And we are live. I hope everything is per I think I'm being heard. I hope I'm being heard. I hope everything is fine. Can you guys hear me? To anyone who's joining in. Normally I get distracted when I see myself, so I'm just gonna put open this app and just block my face. Yeah. I don't know. When I look at myself, it's really distracting. Um, yeah. As a kid, I whenever I went to a grocery store with my parents or like a retail store, and I never wanted to go, but then as a distraction my parents would just put me in front of a mirror and I could just look at myself for hours, and it's just making stupid faces, which I think is why I make stupid faces. Hello Justar, welcome to the stream. Hello Ak, hello man. Ah man, I missed you guys all. So, anyways, while everyone's joining in, let me just explain what's happened. Okay, I'm sure that you guys didn't want to watch that video. That's fine. Okay, I don't blame you guys. You guys, like I understand. Like people don't have attention span. So let me explain quickly what happened. All right, might as well. We're all here. Let's right off the bat. So, what happened was I was playing Friday the 13th, right? And you guys could see that I'm on an addiction on that game. And out of nowhere, some guy had a soundboard just like me, like this. Someone had a soundboard and they kept spamming Peter Griffin saying the N word. Now, I didn't know that bypassed community guideline. And basically, I got a community strike, which meant that I couldn't post for a week. And my life is chaotic as it is. So that 1 week felt like a month. And even my friends said that. And I don't know. I think I have a good job. I have a good time expressing how I feel to my friends. So that's why to them, if like they understand how I feel. You know what I mean? So yeah, 10-year-old racist kid. I swear to God, man. Swear to God, bro. It was so annoying, man. Like, now I'm just so scared now to even play online games because I'm scared that someone's gonna do that. But honestly, like, that's my fault. I tried to reclaim, like, basically respond to YouTube and saying, like, hey, like, I could just take the video down. You don't have to give me a strike. I didn't know that it was a bad thing, but they didn't care. So I said, okay, fine. Whatever. But yeah, we got some tea, we got some drama, we got a lot of things for this week. So whoever's watching, stay tuned. You guys will enjoy. Get some food, get a water, get something. All right, just sit down. All right, AK got some AK got some wisdom to give on you guys. Okay, and also I don't know if I specified, but I'm sick at the moment. I am not looking like $100. Let me see what I look like. Yeah, I don't know. I do not look good right now. Okay, I look very out of spot. Okay, and I'm wearing a mask, and that is not doing that much justice. Okay, so bear with me. All right, I'm sick, but hey, it's okay. So where do we begin? I got my strike, and when I got my strike, I was just like, okay, let me make a video, right? So I made a video and it was really depressing because that video was just like, I don't know how to explain it. I was talking to this one girl and I really liked her. Like, I mean, really liked this girl, right? And my friend said that, like, that girl has a perfect resume. Like, she really is like held up to stand. Like, how do I explain it? She's just good. You know what I mean? Like, she's pretty. She's smarter than me. She. I was trying to check the comments on my phone and then that just pulls up. Okay, sorry. So, anyways, I don't know why it's not that funny. It's just the fact that song. Okay, so sorry. Okay, as I was saying, yeah, I was talking to this one girl. She was really nice. She was really pretty. I'm sorry, just Star. Okay, I'm sorry. But so I was talking to this nice girl. She was really pretty. She was all like this, and I really started talking to her. And yeah, like honestly, I thought she liked me. And what happened was, I really, how do I explain it? really liked her, but she didn't really respond or anything like that. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go to her friend and ask her. So I went to fix my phone, and while I was there, my friend lives near the place where her phone, like where the phone shop is. So I was like, I might as well let me get my phone fixed and talk to her. She was talking to me, and she told me how her father passed away, and it was really sad, and it was really heartbreaking to hear that. And I'm glad that she trusted me, like to tell me that, and because she was telling me how she didn't keep anyone around, but I'm glad that she was confident that I to talk to me about it, because obviously I trust myself over other people. No offense to any of you guys. I'm talking to people in my life, but you guys can't do anything. Like, you guys can't talk about issues with other people, and that's just me being honest, bro. Like, you guys don't know how to respond to it. You guys don't have experience with those types of things. And I know it sounds like I'm disregarding everything that, I'm just disregarding them, but that's generally facts though. They haven't been through things like to understand and to emphasize with people, and they're so selfish, their egocentrism, they haven't even passed it. So they can't even think for other people. They just think for themselves. How do I know this? Because I've talked about my issues to these people, and the most things they've said was, "Oh, I know how to relate to people. I know how to connect with people. I know how to layer myself with people. I know how to level myself with people." So I was really happy. I was more than happy. Obviously, oh, that's weird. Uh, am I alive? I think my stream just disconnected for like a second. Am I good? That girl has a perfect resume. Like, she know how to level myself with people. So I was really happy. I was more than happy. Obviously, okay. Oh, that's weird. I know how to relate. Yeah. So, anyways, I was saying, I was more than happy to relate myself or just connect with her and talk with her. So eventually, I started getting her laughing, and we obviously it doesn't ignore the fact that her father passed away, but she's happy now, and I was like, okay, well, now I can ask her what I really like. I need advice on, which was, hey, like, I really like your friend, this and this and this. She goes to this, and she's like, okay, yeah, I could talk with her and blah. She's like, yeah, like, you'd be perfect for her. She's kind and this and this and this. All her exes were ugly and all this stuff, and I said, you know what, perfect, perfect. And I went home that night, and I was just happy. Like, I never felt that happiness before in a while. I was listening to Yeet, and I love Yeet. Okay, he's like one of my favorite artists, but I never listened to Yeet. Like, when I got my license for the first time, I listened to Yeet like, crazy. Hi Keith, welcome to the podcast, not stream. This is not a stream. This is a podcast. But yeah, I never listened to Yeet like that. Only when I got my license for the first time, and I was blasting him, and I was so happy. I was yelling, you know what I mean? Like, I was in that good mood. But then yeah, I didn't listen to Yeet like that until that night when she told me that I had a chance with her friend. And I know it seems really simple, but in my mind it felt like, oh, it was nice. So I was just, driving, yelling. I pull over to the red light, and there's a guy on the side. He looks at me. I'm just like this, and then he's like this too, and it was just such a good vibe. And I was never happy like that before. And then I got home, and then I wrestled my dad. Surprisingly, I beat him. Like, my dad is he's a Turkish man, so it's really difficult to beat someone that's twice your height, twice your weight, and yeah. But I beat him. I guess he was just not trying. I was just really happy. And yeah, then I went downstairs, and then I started texting her, and the second I talked about Toronto, she seemed very interested. Yeah, I grew up in Toronto. Oh, I really want to move to Toronto. And I was like, yeah, but the house prices and also the universities there, you need to have like an average GPA of like 90, right? Like, you got to good job. Dude, imagine you are driving and you see a guy with a mask with a loud ass. Well, guys, look, listen, I don't actually wear the mask, okay? I don't actually wear the mask outside of my room, because like I actually have a face under this. And also, I've been growing my beard out, if you guys could see. I've been growing it out, and like there's a lot of I have a beard now. Like, I'm a homeless man. And also, I didn't tell you, I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I shaved my own head. I wish I could show you guys these things, but it's not, like, I can't. But, like, that's another thing as well, is my hair. In the summer, I shaved my head because honestly, man, 3 years, no girls. Like, I think in this podcast, I talked a lot about girls, but 3 years with no girls, man, it does something to your brain, you know? You see your friends in friendships, and you see, like, honestly, it never bothers me to see other people in relationships. It just makes me more want to have a relationship. It doesn't make me hate on that. And if you guys get full shaved, lol. Honestly, what happened was, hold on. So let me say this first, though. If you guys see people in relationships and you guys hate on them, don't. It's it really, it's not healthy. One, it's really toxic as well. Like, I can understand, you want to be in a relationship. Trust me, I'm in your situation too. If you guys are like that, I'm in your situation too. But it's not healthy to hate on other people's relations. That's just jealousy, and I'm sure, like, that goes past anyone's morals. Like, you would want someone to be happy for you. You wouldn't want to. You don't, like, like, if you had a girlfriend, you would want people to be happy for you. You wouldn't want people to just pray behind your necks and be like, oh, look at them walking, I don't have a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, put yourself in that situation. That's what I did. And I said, you know what, like, there's no point. I mean, I never did hate people, like, when I saw them in relationships. It's just like, I wish I want that too. I want that, and it's nice seeing that. It's just like, I say to myself, I wish I had that. So anyways, yeah, I was talking to that girl that night, and the second I said Toronto, this girl starts responding right away, and that's the longest conversation we had. The longest conversation, just because I said I'm from Toronto. We're talking about random stuff, like crazy stuff. She wasn't dry, she was nice, she was kind. And then that morning, I wake up, I'm like, oh, I'm so ready. Now let me re-record that video, which is the video that I just posted on my channel. So, anyways, prior to that, July, I shaved my head, okay? I shaved my head with my own shaver, and I can't show you what I look like, but all I'm going to say is I also shaved here my beard too. And I said, you know what? It would be funny to see how my hair and my beard grows from zero. I mean, the hair was like like a millimeter tall. So technically it had a head start. So my hair right now, I look like a homeless man, honestly. And you could probably say that's the reason why I'm getting rejected, but I don't know. But anyways, I kind of spoiled it. But anyways, so I was talking to the girl, and then she started ghosting me, and I said, you know what? Like, I asked my Albanian friend, I was like, hey, I like this girl, I don't know what to do. And she said, ask her out for coffee or something, get to know her in person. I said, proper. Okay. Hey, would you like coffee? Okay, that's what I asked her. And then she's like, oh, she said, and I remember my friend made fun of me for this because she said it in the most driest way. She said, "Ya FS." Ya FS. If you guys don't know what that stands for, it says yes for sure. So you guys might be like, what's so bad about it? Bro, like, can you make it sound like you want to, right? Like, either either say yes or no. That's what I'm saying. Not like, the signals of women I never understand, and they don't make it obvious at all. Like, I don't want to, I'm not talking for all women. I'm just saying based on the women I've talked to, based on my experiences. I don't want to speak for all women, okay? Because that's not a realistic point of view. You can't just say all women do this because one woman did this. No, I'm just saying the women I've talked to, they do not make their signals clear, okay? They do not make anything clear to you, all right? And it's really difficult as a man to understand some of the signals that they do. I don't want to get so political about gender or anything. I'm just saying, based on my experience, women don't make anything clear. So when she said that, I said, okay, that means she wants to, right? I said, bet, are you free this weekend? She said, no, I have this activity that she had to go to. I said, fine. What about next weekend? She said, yeah. Now, you guys might think, oh, that does not sound like she wants to. But I'm in a mindset where I'm thinking I want the most positive thing to happen. So I'm obviously thinking it's a yes. So I said, yeah, okay, bet. Then every time I asked her, she would just dodge the question. And obviously, I couldn't take the hint. I didn't want to think that, right? Because I would just think that she would just be honest because she's an intelligent person. She's really smart. I would think that she would just say straight on and say, I don't want to go get coffee with you. I don't know why she would bait me on for like a woman language. I swear. I don't know why she would bait me on for like 2 extra weeks. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, bro. Well, that got off the table. It did not work out. To this day, she ghosted me. So, okay. I honestly don't mind, nor do I care. Whatever. I said, all right, there's plenty of fish in the sea. So I went to the mall with my friend. Let's call him, uh, let's call him John. All right, I went to the mall with John. And then, the, there also happened to be my other friend. Let's call him Jack. So John and I are walking, and we sit down, and and then I see Jack's friends in the corner of the mall. I walk up to Jack's friends. I'm like, yo, where's Jack? And they're like, oh, he got sprayed. Sprayed with what? With a mace. And then I'm like, a mace? And then I look around, and everyone's coughing and wheezing and shit. And then I started wheezing. If you guys don't know what a mace is, it's a bear spray. It's meant to literally keep a 300-pound animal away from you, and using that on a human, especially going into their eyes, that stings. So everyone's coughing. It started getting into my throat. I'm like, okay, let's get out of here. So we get out of here, look, and then me and John tried to look for Jack. We couldn't really find Jack, and we sat down. We're eating food. Jack calls me. Jack's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, are you okay? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, oh, nothing. I'm just trying to get girls' numbers. He already got 3 girls' numbers, and he even got a girl's number in front of me, which was crazy. And literally, what happened was one of the girl, like, I've been trying to get a date with this girl that I was talking to for about 3 weeks. Okay, this guy gets a date with this girl. Keep in mind, Jack is 16 years old. He lies and says he's 18 and gets a date with a girl that's 22 in one day on the weekend that's coming up at her house. How? How does that work? How do you, like, you know what I mean? Like, and then I ask myself, what am I doing wrong? And I literally asked Jack for advice too. I say, yo, Jack, like, how do you do this? You know, and he says, like, oh, like, like, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just like, and honestly, they all say the same thing. It's honestly, they think I have a curse. And I don't know. And it doesn't end there. Sadly, it does not end there. I was talking to this girl. She's like, what do you look like? I send a photo. I'm like, what do you look like? She sends a photo. I'm like, oh, where are you from? She's like, don't worry, you're ugly anyways. And then unadds me. There was this one girl I was talking to. I said, how old are you? She said she's 17. And I said, you don't look like 17. You look like you're 20. And she's like, yeah, I get that a lot. And then she started ranting about some random story about how people think that she's doing stuff with her cousin when it's actually her family friend. Whatever. I was at 12 a.m. and I'm just looking at my phone like this. And then I said, am I ugly? I sent a photo and she said, yeah, you're hella ugly. And then she stopped responding and then she unadded me because I did a joke, okay? I'm like, so what happened was, I'm like, dude, like, what do you think I need to change, right? Like, what is it? Like, what is ugly about me, right? And then she says none, which is nothing, right? I'm like, none. I send the Sorry, I showed it to my friend. He died. So alright, so I sent a photo of like a group of nuns. I'm like, which nun? And then she just unadded me. Just, bro. Honestly, like I just didn't care at that point. Like I knew like I know how it's gonna happen. Like I'm tired of playing games. You know, you eventually start reading the algorithms of girls, and then you start understanding when they don't like you. So you just stop trying. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then another one. There was this girl. I don't know. Her name was like Rachel or something, like some white girl name. And I was like, she's like, you need to shave. I'm like, why? She's like, maybe that way girls would like you more. And I'm like, okay. And then every time I snapped her, she would snap back and she would just be laughing. I'm like, is my face that funny that you gotta always look at it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is it always like you gotta look at it like that? And she was like, yeah. Like, is it that funny looking? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, wow, great friendship. Yeah. So that happened as well. So like getting called out, and then she blocked me as well. So that was not nice. But yeah. Other than that, yeah, that just really messed up my brain. And when YouTube is not like visible or present, I just have so much time on my hands, which is why I start trying to chase for females. But honestly, doesn't work out. And my advice to you guys is don't chase, don't even try, okay? Because it's rigged. It literally is rigged, okay? Like I feel like dating for men is getting worse and worse as the generations get younger. Like the younger the generation, I feel like the more worse it is. And so I'm saying to you guys, when you guys get to that part where you start liking girls, stop. Just try it once and then just stop, because that hurt should just let you know that it's not worth it, bro. And or be an idiot like me and not learn from your mistake, right? So obviously that's what I do, but most men do the same thing. Wait for those messages, down bad, looking for the snap score, or constantly responding after she takes an hour, a week to respond. And my initial advice is stop talking to her. Stop talking to her. Okay? And any of my friends I tell them to this to, they say, who hurt you? You know who hurt me? You know who hurt me? Thousands. Hundreds of women. Hundreds of women. Not thousands. That's not realistic. Hundreds of women. They hurt me. And you start learning things. Okay? So let me be the ball of mistakes for you guys. And let me teach you guys and tell you guys, don't go through that. Just save yourself time, okay? Learn an instrument, get a hobby, make friends. Don't date women, okay? It brings nothing, but your pockets get empty. You have a companion to spend a couple months with until they get bored of you, okay? It's not worth it at all. There's I can't tell you the amount of times, like my friend, for example, his last relationship was the girl just got bored after 2 years. And they have the ability to do that. And I'm not saying men don't, but I'm just saying they have the ability to do whatever they want. So the fact that and I'm saying 2 years as well, 2 years straight, that is a lot of time. So that should scare you. You keep a loyal relationship for 2 years only for you to say to the person and also I know my friend. He would find any dollar in his pocket and he would spend it on this female. He would spend any time he had given to him with this female. Anything. So, I know what their relationship was like. And I can't really say so much because I don't know how she was. But I know my friend and he doesn't lie. And obviously I don't know fully. I could say that I got his point of view. But I don't really know. And I understand that. All I know is I know my friend, okay? And I know how he acts. And he was nothing but loyal to the girl. Waited in rain. Bought her anything she wanted. Anything, bro. Did so much shit for her. Only for her to just get bored after 2 years. So yeah, anything I say about females, let that be a lesson to you guys. And you guys are saying, oh, what, if girls want to tell me, oh, why are you saying this only to men? Because I hate to break it to you, no matter what no matter if you're a female, you're always gonna have men throw themselves at you. But the thing is, that doesn't apply to men, okay? I have friends, okay? And they're females and they have a bunch of men just throwing themselves at them. Just ran like you can look as a female, you can be ugly and you still will have men trying to go after you. And I'm not saying men can't like you have a chance just being a female, okay? Tinder, you have a chance to get someone if you're a girl. But with a guy, it doesn't work like that. It's just plain facts. And girls would like and being a guy, it's more difficult. And I'm not saying in general, I'm just saying in a relationship, I feel like. Obviously, people would like to say 50-50, but it's not always like that. Well, in my experience. It's never like that. Like, being a guy, like, more men kill themselves every year, okay? And the suicide rate is not going down, it's going up. And it's not getting better, okay? Being Tinder, it's not, you can't use Tinder for men, all right? Like, it's rigged. That's all I'm going to say to you, men. I'm just going to say it's rigged. So don't even try, all right? Don't try dating. Wait until you're older. Wait until everyone matures. Wait until you mature. Get a job. Get a bunch of things. Build yourself up and then try it, you know? And I'm a hypocrite myself, and I'm not going to act like I'm not. I am. Because a couple podcasts ago, I was bitching about how my friend was not listening to me, but now he finally is, and I'm glad I knocked sense into him by getting mad at him. But yeah, no matter how it is, like it's a trial and error situation if you think about it. It's like gambling. You just if you keep playing, you know, if you keep like I don't know, pulling the slot, and you think that you're gonna get a jackpot once in a while, you know, the fact that you're attending that the jack slot machine, whatever. You know? So you constantly think that you're gonna just win eventually. Like your 11th try, you give up. But what if your 12th try, you're gonna win? You know? Tinder is a good option when you're tired or in a rush at something. Bro, but if you actually try Tinder as a man, you have, even if you're a 10 out of 10, you don't have a chance. You don't have a chance. You don't. You can be the best. If you look at the statistics of Tinder for men, like, hold on. Let me just find the statistics for Tinder for men, all right? Men finding. Sorry, I have a soundboard, by the way. Men finding woman on Tinder. Statistics. Well, okay. First of all right. Let's even put this into consideration. 75% of users are identifying as male. So already such a small portion of females are not even using Tinder. Because that's the thing. Females have a choice if they want to be in a relationship or not. Sadly, that doesn't apply to men because you don't have girls throwing themselves at men. You have to go out there and look for it. You could marry a freaking 7-year-old lady in 2 days using the app. Bro. But do you want to marry a 70-year-old? No. No. Unless if you like shagging old women, then okay, go ahead. But like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have a chance. So don't. Let that be the lesson for this podcast. Don't chase after women, okay? Because I encountered 5 women, and 4 of them have blocked me. And, yeah. Even I tried to talk to my old friend, and I wasn't even trying to raise her up. I'm just, like, I'm literally just talking to her because I just wanted to. I missed her. Like, she was just such a sweet girl to me, and I wanted to talk to her. Doesn't even, like, bro, I bet she hasn't even messaged me back. Let's check. And if she has, I'm an idiot. Let's see. And she has 50. Okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. She did respond. Okay. Relax. But listen, I do have a curse, alright? That's the truth, alright? I do have a curse. What else happened? I wrote all my stuff down, so I dropped a lot of friends, okay? I think I've said this in the previous episodes of the podcast, but I dropped a lot of friends, and I'm at a point in my life where I really, I don't want to say I don't have time, because that's the biggest BS thing I've ever heard in my life, and I hate using that excuse. When people say, and I remember saying this too, people say they don't have time for you, you're just not important, bro. And that's a message for you to just say, good, leave. That's it. That's it. That's it. And then they try to talk to you, I don't have time. That's it. That's all you do. That should be a clear message to you that you're not important. And maybe, yeah, sometimes people don't have time. But you should have a bullshit detector. And I have a bullshit detector. My friend tells me I don't have time for this and this and this. This guy... Look, all I'm going to say is my friend, when I was doing a vlog, he did not want to be in the video. But when it comes to a bigger streamer, there's a bigger streamer than me. Okay? And I understand he's bigger. He wants to be in his videos, though. Talk about the most controversial things. But just to be in a vlog with me, he doesn't want to. Because he's embarrassed of me. That hurt my heart. Especially the connection I had with that guy. You know, like, you would think that someone who talks to you about religion... Whatever, bro. Honestly, whatever. Both my friends are in relationships. Jay Flows, he has a choice to be in a relationship, but he chooses not to. Like, I know that guy, he could pull. Like, anytime, I already said this too. Every time we go into a restaurant, this guy pulls. I mean, he doesn't even have to pull. The girls try to pull him. I just wish I had that, but whatever, man. Everyone has different abilities in life, and that's all it is. You might not be good at something that your friend is good at, you know, but you're good at something your friend isn't, right? So it's always different with everyone else. Don't be jealous of your friends, all right? And learn to love your friends, respect your friends, not to be jealous of your friends. It's just, with me, I always lose most of the time in my life, and I'm really hard on myself. So when I do win, it doesn't feel like I'm winning. It just feels like I'm losing, but I need to remind myself that I am winning. So it's a messed up situation I'm in. So that's why half of the time, sometimes it sounds like I'm jealous of my friends. I just want to be on their levels, honestly, because I feel like jealousy is when you want to take away something from someone else, you know what I mean, and to have it for yourself. But that's not what I never want to take away what my friends have. I just want to have it myself as well. That's what my jealousy is. I guess if that counts as jealousy. I don't know if it counts as jealousy or not. I just want to have the same thing my friends have. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not willing to take it away from them. Yeah, other than that, I dropped a lot of friends. I have a lot of my close friends are close, or a lot of my close friends are far away from me. Like, they live in different cities and different, like, states and stuff like that, so it sucks. I wish they lived all close with me. And yeah, like, I love talking to people and just seeing, like, for example, my friend called me today and she was telling me, or she was asking me how I am, and I went for a walk and she went for a walk, and we were on call. Yeah, like, I don't know. And also my friends, my girlfriends, well, girls that are my friends that are girls, if you want to say that, they all tell me like the same thing. They all say, like, I don't understand, AK, like, I don't know how girls, like, they don't see what I see in you. You know what I mean? And it's just like, yeah, I don't know how you guys can see it though. You, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand what I'm not showing. I'm being 100%. I'm not being clingy. And there's so many rules to it as well, man. That's another thing that I hate about dating. There's so many rules. Like you genuinely can't, like, I can't be myself. I don't know about you guys, because I don't know how you guys text. I don't know how you guys talk. I don't know how you guys communicate. But with me, I am open. I am relaxed. I am calm. And I'm doing the thing. It's not my fault that they're dry. I can't talk to a wall. Every time I talk to these girls, I swear to God, I'm talking to a wall. It feels like they don't show personality. They don't want to show anything. How do you open up a flower that doesn't want to blossom? How does a butterfly become a butterfly when it just wants to stay a caterpillar? You know what I mean? How does a plant grow when it's dead already? Stop watering it. You know what I mean? So like, I have this mentality where it's like I don't even want to try anymore, because like it's so like hi, and then what's up, and like, you know what I mean. I don't know, I don't want to deal with that. Like it's just irritating, you know what I mean. So anyways, I don't know why I keep getting into the topic of that. Yeah, so anyways, I dropped a bunch of friends. I'm stuck with the people that I love and that I really that really support me and want the best for me. That's I don't want to spill their names, other than I'll spill a few, honestly, because there's Fly Yusuf. Okay, he's actually a coordinator for the chat, so he sometimes pops in. He has a screwdriver or wrench icon next to his name. So Fly Yusuf, my G. We have Annie. She's very kind, helped me pass all my classes, and I appreciate her so much. She's actually the GOAT. I have Roto, my neighbor. Every time she says the N-word, it's just funny. I know it's not. Okay, look, after what happened, I can't find that funny, okay? I can't find that funny. It's not funny, all right? It's not funny. I gotta tell myself it's not funny, okay? It's not funny. But, yeah. I have J Flows, obviously, my G, my brothers, but most importantly, my oldest brother. And yeah, other than that, I'm not really close with anyone. But yeah, I dropped a lot of friends, and honestly, I don't know if I'm happier or not. I can't even think, because I'm so sick right now, like I can't think, I can't act, so it's really difficult to even do anything and just function. I have a Turkish group chat with all these kids, and they're like 2 years younger than me, and these kids are very, I don't know how to explain it, man. They're annoying because I love them all. I grew up with all of them. It's just like, one of them sends a gun in the chat, and it's a pallet gun. It's not a real gun, and I'm just like, oh, shiver me timbers, like, so scary, you know what I mean? And the guy's like, oh, bro, you're pushing 30 and you're still doing a channel. Cough. So, like, they're like, oh, you're pushing 30 and you're still trying to do a dream that you had, like, as a kid. And I'm just like, shut up, bro. Like, why are you hating on my channel? Hate on me, not my channel. Like, do you have nothing else to say about me that you have to diss my channel? You know what I mean? The thing that I genuinely, like, the only thing that I love in my life, and the only thing that brings me a fraction, like a happiness, genuine happiness. The only thing that I'm willing to dedicate my life to, that's the thing you want to make fun of. Okay, buddy. It's pretty, you can marry a freaking 70-year-old in 2 days using the app. Oh, wait, no. You just delete Ahmed. Why'd you delete the comment, bro? I saw it. But, yeah, so, anyways, then his defense is, oh, I can make that go away. Because he has a video of me saying some stupid stuff, okay? And, I said that stuff with trust. And I don't think I'm gonna get canceled for him using that, honestly, because first of all, I was young myself when I recorded that and when I said that. So I don't think I'm gonna get canceled. And honestly, if people want to cancel me, I don't care, because I know myself, and I don't act the same way I did in that video. And Yeah, I know it was an accident. How do you cough by accident? But yeah, honestly, though, I don't know. Like the fact that he's so evil to say I'm like that, your channel is not gonna stay and stuff like that pissed me off. It really pissed me off, cause I never did anything to these guys. They all, and I'm older than them too. They should show me respect. You know what I mean? And these kids don't. They don't show me respect. Only a few do, and even then, no one defends me. So it's like, honestly, screw these people too. Even my own cousin, like, almost got into something with them. And my cousin is the chillest guy in the world, Cuzzo is the chillest person in the world. And I know sometimes he can get very angry and stuff like that. But other than that, in person, he's chill. No, what I accidentally deleted. Oh, you actually deleted. Yeah, Cuzzo's the most chillest guy. Sure, he can get mad sometimes. But honestly, he doesn't get mad for no reason. So the fact that these kids can make him mad, that just shows how, you know. So, and then, yeah, they started bullying literally my channel. And honestly, all I was thinking in my head was, keep going. Keep going. Keep bullying my channel. Keep going to the comments and saying things. I swear to God, keep saying things about my channel. Because once it blows up, I'll fucking see you guys on the ground when you guys are living your miserable lives, hating on my success and on my empire that I built. That I spent 3 years on. I spent 3 fucking years on this. And you just want to just ruin that. Because why? You're jealous? That you live your shitty life at home? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry that I'm actually enjoying something I'm doing while you have to sit in your fucking bed and make fun of me. Virtually. And I can't even touch the kid, too. I'm like 3 years older than the guy. But still, like, bro, oh my God, like, shut up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to pull the card where you come in and you're like, oh, I'm going to beat the shit out of this kid. I don't want to lay a hand on the kid. It's just, shut up. It's so annoying, bro. It just gets on your nerves, bro. I swear to God, man. Swear to God. So annoying. The fact that they're willing to bully my channel. It's so annoying. Like, honestly, I don't care when it's random people that bully me. I don't care. But it's when people that I know and I grew up with that make fun of my channel. It's just like, who the hell are you talking to? I've been there with you. I've been your friend when you were literally a little kid. We played with rocks and sticks together. When your dad told me to take care of you, I did take care of you. And your little brother too. So, when you just legit just do that, it makes me want to break your skull, bro. I'm sorry, these people make me insane, man. Some things that people do, it's just frustrating, Anyways, sorry. Police came to my door. I don't know if I ever told you guys about how I got pulled over and got put into handcuffs. I don't know if I ever told that story. But basically what happened was I got pulled over and got put into handcuffs and arrested for suspicion of narcotics and weapons in my vehicle, which I did allow them to search because it would be suspect if I didn't, and they didn't find anything. And this specific officer, who I fudging hate so much, and I have no remorse for him, and I could have taken legal action and sued his ass for pulling me over twice, putting me in handcuffs, falsely accusing me of something that has... I was driving normally, legally, not impaired, in a right, just nothing illegal. You asked to search my bag, you search my bag, nothing. You don't find a firearm, you don't find anything. Then you proceed to pulled me over again. This time put me in handcuffs. Not my friend, me in handcuffs. Search my pockets, search my bag, search my whole car. You don't find anything. So anyways, I hired a private investigator. And that private investigator is meant to put this into an amends. Tell the officer what he did wrong. And it's a whole process where he has to... Well, they came to my door and they told me that they want an actual, like a statement from me so I can tell it to the officer. And I was kind of saying like, I don't, like I was kind of saying to the guys, because they're officers too. So I kind of had a hard time saying like, I don't know, maybe like he was, like I could, maybe he was thinking of like something else. And they're like, listen, we're here for you, not for him. He made his decision already to pull you over. Now it's your turn to make your decision and tell us what happened after that. And I told them what happened after that. You know what happened after that? Now every time I see a police officer, I have anxiety. My heart pumps. I can't hold the wheel straight and I start shaking more and I start messing up more every time I see a cop. Every time there's a cop behind me, I'm scared that I'm going to get pulled over, even though I'm legally driving and I'm not doing anything illegal. Every time I drive after 6 o'clock, I'm scared. Because I feel like a cop's going to pull me over and then just charge me with something. Or worse, take my license and impound the vehicle. So, I was as honest as I could be. Because of that guy, he caused a lot of just stupid things that should have not been happened. Like, stupid things that should have not happened. And I was walking with Jay Flows, who he was with me in the car at that time, when the whole incident happened. And he was telling me, he said, bro, you should have just taken legal action. I said I should have. And they also said the guy's name. And I didn't get his police badge or anything like that at the crime, but they said his name. And I was right. Because I have a friend who does wrestling, and his coach is a police officer who does wrestling. So I looked up his stupid name, and I saw his stupid fucking face. What a fuckhead, bro. Hate him. Hate him so much. I have no remorse for him, bro. Honestly. Oh, AK, it could have been a mistake. No. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. His family, anything. I don't care. I hate that guy. I hate him so much. His kids, I don't care. Don't want to talk to them. I don't want to see his fucking face with his stupid tattoos. With his stupid ass beard, bro. Fucking loser, bro. Who gave you your fucking job? I swear to God. Some police officers literally... We sometimes forget to understand that police officers are not perfect. I mean, it's obvious. Alright? Like, the ones that we see that actually are on the news are the bad ones. But there are a bunch of good ones too. But it's like, when you see a fucker like that does that to you, your whole perspective changes. And I know it's not a good way of looking at it, but sadly, you get traumatized. And I'm sorry, but we're human. We're not hardwired to not connect a experience with other experiences that have nothing to do with it. That's how our brains work. We like to group things together, relate things, and correlate. We like patterns. I'm sorry, okay? Like, I'm a fucking human. I have emotions, and I'm not... I don't know. So, that cop, I told the cops everything. They come to my door, and I, reported on the incident. So now they're going to have to go to HQ and then send a letter back, a bunch of legal things. It's going to take months, and then eventually he's going to get the statement, and that's it. I don't get to see the guy's face. I wish I got to see the guy's face. Honestly, I fucking hate his guts. I hate his guts. I hope I bump into him one day. And just genuinely, like, with my own voice. There's one thing reading a paper, and I'm sure he does not give a fuck. And I know he won't, because that's a piece of shit he is. I know he doesn't care. And honestly, like, I don't blame him, because he's just a dumbass, alright? Like, the fact of him doing that to a kid, traumatizing a kid, I can only imagine what he's done to other kids. So, I hope one day, by God's miracle, I can bump into this guy. And if I do, I'm gonna pull up to his face and tell him to his stupid face and say, good job, bro. Good fucking job. You ruined driving for me, bro. And it's gonna take how many years for me to get over that fear now? Thank you. Thank you, bro. You're an amazing officer. What is he gonna do? Arrest me? He's gonna arrest me for what? Am I harassing him? No, I'm not. I'm not even touching the guy. I'm just genuinely telling him thank you. Thank you for ruining it. Thank you. What an amazing officer. And also, fuck your kid and your wife, man. I'm sorry. I don't care. I really don't care. Fuck you. No respect. Nothing whatsoever. Anyways. School has been a headache. I missed a whole assignment without knowing I missed a whole assignment. Like, and it was for English as well. And this lady does not fuck around, bro. Like, she makes her just so many rules. There's a whole paper, like a Word doc of just instructions. And my God, it never ends. Do it at this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I don't even know what the objective is. I don't know what the objective is. There's so many rules that you haven't even said the main instruction, which is what are we supposed to do. You've put it into a bunch of lines. I don't even know what the instruction is. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to summarize this page? Do you want me to make it into an essay? You're literally telling me to make it in an MPLA citation, not a Chicago, do all this shit, and I'm just so confused, you know. So that's been a headache. But honestly, I'm handling it. I'm at least doing it every day. I got into an argument with my parents because I said I want to drop out, and that way I can get a refund because you gotta pay for school. And they said no, you lie on your ass all day and you don't do shit. So I don't even know why you want to leave. And that honestly hurt me that my own parents said that because I work my ass off. And thank you. Thanks to my mom. She motivated me by saying that. She motivated me. And so now I'm going to work my ass off because I guess what I'm doing is not enough. So I'm going to do more. So I'm going to get a job. I'm going to work out on the side. I'm going to maintain all my assets and all my YouTube careers and everything I'm doing on YouTube. I'm going to maintain that. Keep a busy schedule. On top of that, work for other YouTube channels. On top of that, I have a job. And on top of that, I attend school. So, okay. Because it's never enough for these people. And my mom thinks I'm lying down on my ass all day. Okay. Fine. I'll show her. So, that's what really motivated me. And, yeah, I went back to school. And I think I'm doing a lot of assignments good. What else? The fact that also that girl I was talking to, I really changed a lot. Like before I would bite my nails, and I don't bite my nails anymore. Sure, sometimes I scratch, but my nails, like, you know, I stopped biting my nails. My posture got better. I'm working out and it's getting better. Like, I know it doesn't seem like much, but bro, like my arms were really skinny before. But yeah, like a lot of it's changed for this girl, and it's just like, man, it really sucks that it's just she has to be just like them. I thought she was the one, but trial and error, and also my curse, or maybe God has a plan. Yeah, it could be all those things. So you never know, man. That's the crazy thing about life. You never know. Did I say that I asked a girl's number at the mall? I don't think I did. Well, I asked a girl for a number, and she said that she has a boyfriend. So, and also I don't think she had a boyfriend. She just rejected me, and that's fine. Honestly, I don't care, but whatever. My fish are dying. Okay, my fish are dying. We got 3 fish, beautiful fish, glowfish. If you guys don't know what glowfish are, they're one of the most beautiful fishes in the world. And this yellow one we put in the tank died, and then the purple one died, and now the red one has a bunch of spots all over it, and I'm just like, okay, you're gonna die. And I don't know what is going on. Those are my mom's fish, not mine. I tried to help. My mom said, don't touch them. They're mine. I said, okay. You do you, Mom. And that's what happened. I'm not blaming her, okay? Maybe the tank has some virus, or maybe I'm the one who got the fish sick, which I don't think so because I don't get near them. So I don't know. Okay, so yeah. Other than the fish dying, what else? The video was the video was so depressing. So it all goes back to that. Why is the video depressing? Well, because when I was recording it, I was happy, but after when I was editing everything I was saying, like I was talking to this new girl, she was making me happy, but and also like I honestly think lots of good things are gonna start happening because of this girl, but then all she had to do was give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not ugly. Like, I know I'm not ugly, but these girls are making me think I'm ugly. And it just fucks with your head, bro. Excuse my French, man. It's just like I'm sick, and also I'm really like exhausted and tired. And tomorrow I'm gonna wake up at 5 so I can drive my friend. So I'm so sorry, guys, that I'm so sorry that I'm just swearing. I'm not family friendly today, but it's okay. Sometimes you get to parts of life where you can't always maintain the filter. So, yeah, that's why I wanted to make this podcast, because I don't want to, like, how do I explain it? I want to let out my emotion in a way where it's selective. So, for example, if you guys want to watch my streams, that's for happy stuff. But then if you guys really want to see how I'm feeling, it's through the streams. And I also think you guys deserve to know parts of my life. And if you guys don't, that's completely fine. Just don't watch the podcasts. But I'm just talking about my emotional things and what I go through on a day-to-day basis. And so I just want to let you guys know, and also at the same time let it out. But also let you guys know that you guys aren't alone. You know, I'm a person that's been through a lot of things, and I'm sure you guys all have your own experiences, right? So, don't be afraid to ask any of, like, if you guys, if you guys are free on Fridays, join in. And if you want to have an anonymous account, make an anonymous account and ask me questions. Or if you guys want to DM me and ask questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is on the description below. So DM me and ask me questions if you guys need advice or anything. And Fridays, like, I want to make that a normal thing where you guys ask me questions. On Fridays, I come here and I talk about it and I connect it to my experiences. That would be an amazing thing. And I hope I want to encourage you guys to do that, that way, so you guys don't feel like it's not read out loud. You know what I mean? Like, how do I explain it? Like, you could just be anonymous, like, I'm not going to read your messages. Like, I'm not going to read your name. Like, I'm going to read the message, obviously. So, we're all human here, like, so I'm sure no one will judge, but if anyone judges, it's okay, honestly. Like, fuck them. Just get a timeout on the chat. But yeah, other than that, I think I pretty much said everything. I'm really sick. I said that a bunch of times, but I really am. I'm back on YouTube. I'm back on streaming. I don't know what I'm going to stream. I don't know what games I want to do, but October, it's going to be straight horror games. I'm excited for that. I hope the sickness goes away. I'm really overthinking right now, and I'm really overwhelmed because I have a bunch of like responsibilities, and yeah, like it gets overwhelming sometimes. So so don't mind me, okay? I'm just very very tired. So yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you for attending the Unmasked Podcast episode 4. Is it 4? I don't know. I already forgot what I named this video. 4. Yeah. So thank you guys for all attending the Unmasked Podcast 4. I hope you guys... Sorry, man. I got so much gas in me. I hope you guys all enjoyed your weeks. And it's a weekend now. So enjoy. Get some drinks. Whatever. Just sit down. Relax. Watch some videos. And yeah. I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Or night. Much love, much positivity, and done. Bye bye. See you guys. Peace. Out and